Now we've just developed these new routines of sterilizing our hands and everything is sanitized, and that leaves a little bit of an imbalance with our gut. So we're going to talk about your ultimate Friendly Flora for digestion and immune support.
Well, the microbiome in our body contains about 30 or so trillion cells. That's a big number. Million, 1,000 million is a billion, 1,000 billion is a trillion. We contain about 30 trillion cells or so. Inside our digestive tract, more specifically in our colon, is about 100 trillion organisms. So about 3 times the number of cells in our body are organisms living in our body. And they're just not there doing bad things. They're there doing amazing things for us. Our digestive system, our digestion wouldn't work well without them. Our mental health, our positive attitude, serotonin, a neurotransmitter, relies on these organisms to create that for us. When we call it Friendly Flora, that's an understatement. We're dependent. We're not necessarily dependent on our friends. We might enjoy our friends. We are dependent on our Friendly Flora. It is an essential part of our immune system. It is an essential part of our digestive system. It is an essential part of our mental health. And as I said before, the numbers speak really clearly because we have 30 plus trillion cells in our body. We have 100 trillion plus organisms in our digestive system working very hard to keep us balanced in terms of immune health, digestive health. And this product is the result of our combing the literature. This product is probably, in the 20 plus years we've been doing it, probably the 15th or 20th generation of this product. We're constantly making better, making sure it delivers its benefits, because most probiotic products don't necessarily deliver on their promise.
It's so true, and I think all of us have seen the options out there. It's hard to get to that level of 25 plus billion, and that's why this is a probiotic in its own category. Some taste terrible if you drink them and don't have the the live microbiomes that you will experience with this product. And here again, I'll just refer to 2 things. One, pricing. You can see 30, 90, or 180 cap count. Here again, it's about a half price moment essentially for 180 cap. You're saving 60. Today's price and tomorrow's price is $69.90 versus $129.90. It's up to you as to which option you choose. But let's read a moment, or take a moment to read a review or two, because here again, there are stacks of them. Absolute best probiotic. Having used the regular Friendly Flora, which I did like, I decided to give this a try. I could not believe the difference in less than a week. This is my go-to probiotic from now on. I also had a family member with a lot of digestive problems. She tried it, and she's also sold. Here's another one. Go where the science is. So true. This was the first probiotic I ever tried. It worked amazingly well for my intestinal issues. I then tried 2 other probiotics with the same amount of CFUs from different brands. They did not work as well at all. In fact, they increased my intestinal issues. Go where the science is and use this product. For me, Ultimate Friendly Flora is worth the price. And that's when it's regular price. Today, it's today's special price. So in fact, it's been since last year, I think, since we've had this at a today's special price.
This has been my omission. We struggle. That's why we do multiple Today Specials now, that we don't do that many visits each year. And so we do 2 or 3 Today Specials in a visit. This hasn't been a Today Special for about a year and a half. So it's extra special pricing. When you're looking at how comprehensive this is, the multiple strains, what we do, there are a lot of products that make all sorts of unique claims for their probiotics. It sounds like drug claims. The most important thing a probiotic can do is repopulate the organisms that have been established for decades as being a critical part of your digestive health, a critical part of your microbiome, a critical part of your mental health, your emotional health. As I said before, serotonin, we've probably heard about serotonin. It is the feel-good neurochemical in our body. Serotonin is not produced by our body. It's produced by the organisms that live in our body. And that's why we want to make sure that we really select the best organisms, because those organisms, we're not just depending on them to live in us, we're depending on them to take care of us. They're not just our friends. We are dependent upon them. And that's the way we focus on the organisms that deliver the specific benefits in terms of digestive health, in terms of urinary tract health, and in terms also our mental, emotional health. And that's why it's a comprehensive formula.
That's a point I never even considered, Andrew, with the mental health aspect of it. You know, when our bodies are off balance, when our gut is off balance, you're right. I mean, it all connects. So it's the ultimate Friendly Flora. I know initially we had the Friendly Flora. As usual, you always go back to the drawing board and you make it even better, adding in this case, you know, multiple strains of the most important